Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Deal. Patron Pap, I'm the most. If he the talker, I'm the host. We on the block like we on the post, and it's another episode. So what that mean?
Toast, let's
Yeah.
get it, deal. I go by the name Sudz. My boy Patron Pap already introduced himself, and I feel real good, man. We had a good little showing. Episode 1.
Great first episode.
Great
loved
first
it, bro.
week.
I loved it.
I loved it, especially
And
since
we was getting love too, so I appreciate everybody. Even though
Yes.
my voice I was too far back from the mic, first timer shit. But we here though. We here.
Absolutely. But I ain't gonna stall no time. You know how it is with me. I like to get straight into it. So first thing I'm gonna say, how was your week, man? Everything was smooth. We made it another. What's 24 times 7? That's a lot. We made another week. I tried to do something smooth, but
You did. That was too smooth.
we
Get a little
made
rough.
we made another week.
Week was good, bro. Week was good. Got another work week out the way, bro. The weekend was fantastic. I see my dog. I see my dog on Saturday, so everything was cool, bro. We went to 17 Door. Shout out to 17 Door.
Yes,
You
sir.
haven't been. Look it up one time, bro. Haunted house, bro. Real fun.
Take your
a lot of
lady.
people.
Best
Hello.
believe she gonna be,
Hello.
dookie in her drawers for a minute, but it's all fun.
How was your week? Your week
it's
cool?
always
Solid?
good.
Smooth?
My week was good, man. I went on the road for the first time. If people don't know what that is, that's that trucking. That's that trucking life,
Let
man.
them know what states you touched. It's touching them.
I went. I went to Texas. So, you cross Arizona, you cross New Mexico, then you hit Texas. Then we just bust back, and the driver I was with, he went up north. He dropped me off out here. Then that's how it was. But
Smooth.
yeah, it was
Smooth for the
smooth,
most
man. I'm not gonna be doing it long term. You know what I'm saying? I'm just helping out
Just to get by.
a companion,
Hello.
right?
Yeah,
I was just
hello,
helping out a companion of mine.
So what's
But-
the topic for the day? Talk to
Topic
me.
of the day. Oh man, you know what we're gonna talk about, right?
I already know. We talked about it.
We're gonna
Let's
talk
talk
about
about
this debate, this Trump, y'all favorite candidate. You know what I mean? And Biden. So, how did you feel about this debate?
It was bickering, bro. It was bickering. Ain't nothing but bickering, bro.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. So I'm not saying vote for the person. Vote for your interests. You feel me? Vote for your interests.
That's it.
I don't like either or. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
don't
either or, and it's hard. So if you are willing to vote for your interests. Don't vote for the person.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Okay, so now you really can't tell people that, because if we're being honest, if we're voting interest,
Talk to me.
I think a lot of people would vote for Trump.
Why I say that? Explain.
Okay. I'll take it back. I'm not gonna
like that. Okay, don't talk to me though. Talk to
No,
me.
look. Okay, let me clarify.
Yeah,
I'm not
talk
gonna
to
say a lot of people would vote for Trump. I'm gonna say, like the people who are business owners would vote for Trump. If we're voting now we're strictly talking if we're voting our interests, right? The business owner, the person who aspires to be a business owner would vote for Trump.
Okay.
The person, his economic plan would probably favor a lot. Let's see, his healthcare plan. Who doesn't want cheaper healthcare? That's like everybody. So if we're really voting interests,
And you're right.
you know what I'm saying?
I got a question. Can you put all that ahead of he's a racism? Like he's
Absolutely
racist?
not.
You couldn't.
And I'm glad you brought that up because the whole white supremacy quote. People were so shocked. Oh my gosh, he said stand back and stand by.
That sounds sarcastic, Terrence. I don't like that you said that. Yeah,
it is. He
That's
said
crazy.
he said that because he told him, just to denounce your supporters. Okay, stand back and stand by. But if we're being honest, people,
Stand by. What
if
we
we're
stand
being-
by for? What is it? White supremacist stand to buy for?
Yeah, right. Just
For what?
in case I need to call you again.
Yeah, not come on. I don't like none of that.
Yeah,
Hell
exactly.
nah.
So look, the white supremacy thing is a big no for me. And if we're being totally honest, that's a no go. Even though he beats Biden literally everywhere across the board. If you really let's put our bias away. Let's not look at him as the dick who he is for a second. You know, let's not the racist, arrogant, you know, bastard that
I
he
love
is.
that you said that, bro.
Like his plan, his economic plan is better than Biden's.
I think Biden won that first debate.
Heck, he walked all over Biden.
He wasn't answering nothing.
And Biden was?
Yes, he was. Not that he wasn't, but Biden defended himself, and that was one thing.
Against
that we
what?
said.
His son being a cokehead? That's it?
Yeah, okay. But Biden was defending himself.
How?
The whole thing. We thought Trump was going to run through him.
I think he
was
did.
saying, shut up, clown. No, this is... But
Biden said that.
Trump was just being very obnoxious, bro. At a point in time, he wasn't listening to nobody.
Isn't that
and that's
Trump?
what you want? Is that what you want as a president? Honestly, I feel like Biden was more calm. He had his speech right. He was talking smooth. Trump was just out there looking like
That's what Trump.
of a hip hop girl. Like, I don't know what that was, bro. He was just going crazy. He didn't want to listen.
But see, that's what Trump does. When have we known Trump to do anything else but that?
You're right. You absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. But is that what we want? I feel like who handled themselves more as a president in your eyes? Handled themselves.
Okay, when we talk who handled themselves more as a political figure, Trump has never, since he's been in the White House or his whole campaign, handled himself.
So what is the debate about? It's about who's handling yourself.
No, that's not what a debate is about. That's not what a debate is about.
You have to sell yourself to people. Even if it's not, even if 90% of it is not true what you're saying, you got to sell it to them.
You do have to sell yourself to
the people. They're car salesmen.
Right. You do have to sell yourself to the people, but you don't have to be political. Think about it. Every politician lies. Everyone. Obama from every single one. Yeah. They say what they want you to say, and some live up to something them say.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they don't. And being a president is a hard job because let's be real.
You can't do everything right.
You can't.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't do it. You can't satisfy everybody. I'm sorry. You can't satisfy everybody, but you can satisfy the agendas that you want to get passed. So if I go into office, let's say I'm going to fight for the LGBT community, and I'm going to fight for blacks, and I'm going to fight for abortion. Those three things, I can make all three of those people happy. If I get those laws passed and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm saying, but now the people who aren't for the LGBT and the white supremacists and the
what is Trump for? In your head, in your mind, what is Trump
for? He's for white supremacy because those are his voters. But I will say this, and someone brought this kind of up to me. So it's like, is Trump a white supremacist? Because let me ask you this: what is a white supremacist?
Somebody that only likes one race.
Talking to the mic, bro. That was your
somebody that only likes one race. You feel me?
Someone that only likes one race,
a white dominant race.
Right.
That's it.
They
don't like nobody. They don't like Mexicans. Right. They don't like they don't like nobody. So
okay, I agree.
Yeah. So now, do you feel like Trump could fall over that? Like like on that? No.
Now, before I did my history,
talk to me.
Before I did my history, I didn't think Trump was a white supremacist. I thought Trump, I mean, he says outlandish things and to build the wall and do all this other things. But I think he was just a person who was just...
A businessman?
No. The F business. I feel like he was a person who, he was another white man born into money.
Silver spoon in his mouth.
Silver spoon in his mouth. He was the average white man born into money. Think about it. The white man born into money, and then if you're talking generational wealth, those type of individuals had slave owners and they grew up in that thing.
They got old money.
Right. Yeah. So and his parents, I believe, are like members of the KKK or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You putting me on to something. Probably though.
Probably. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
So, but
that's not far fetched at all. I'll tell you that now.
Right. So if you look at all the dotted lines, it's like, is he like, dang, he makes a strong case like that. This nigga might just actually be a white supremacist.
Just might.
But
okay. If he's a white supremacist, I feel like if he do,
hey, people, can y'all hear him? Because I can't hear him, and I'm right next to him.
You can hear me, bro. You can hear me. I'm right here now. I'm right here now. Y'all hear me. Go ahead, to the people in the back. Okay, now so. I feel like Trump has way better core friends than Joe Biden. You agree with that?
What do you mean core friends?
Not fans, not friends. So fans.
Core friends. Right.
Fans,
right.
I feel like more people will vote for him.
Because he appeals to the white supremacists, the
white people, the white folks. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's of course. So like you're saying this is an election. If I know I'm getting all those votes, I'm going to say what I want to make them happy. Just like, but you got to think about when Biden was saying he was like Trump is a goof guy. You got to laugh at Trump sometimes, but. That's not what we want as a president. I don't want no comedian. I don't want no comedian as a president. I just don't. Don't make me laugh. I can watch Dave Chappelle for that. I don't want to. I don't want Trump to be like a comedian.
Oh my gosh!
But it's like, but to answer your question, you think Biden won? He was walking all over. He was like, tell. He's like, no cops support you. To be us two being black individuals, no cops support you. He's like, name one cop that supports you. Name one cop bureau, anything. And what did Biden say? He couldn't answer the question. That's number one. He could.
Cops really don't support none of us, bro. I don't support. Yeah. I really don't.
No, none of us.
Yeah.
But as for two white males, the cops support Trump.
You know what he could have done? He could have answered that so differently. You know what he could have answered that with? The justice system is so broken right now, so we need to both talk to each other and let's get it right.
He did say that.
Okay, so that's a great question. That's a great answer.
No. And I will say this: out of the whole debate, I actually agreed. Now, whether it sounded good to me. Now, whether it goes into action. So you agreed more with Biden? No. In the debate,
yeah.
No, I did not. I'm gonna say that.
You sound confused. So who? Look,
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, talk.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, so now when we're talking about, when I say I F with Biden, I'm saying I F with him on that topic. When he said we need to have community police, we need to have police officers, go into the community and see what's going on
and talk to them.
Yeah. And so he said he wants he wants to hold a big meeting with the sheriffs, with the people of the community, so we can figure out how can we stop all this violence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it came to that. Absolutely, I agree with Biden. But when I say, you got to think about, it was like 5 topics. It was like economics. It was like healthcare. It was like race. And the crazy thing is, they only spent you got to think about this. This year has been so crazy with everything that's been going on in the world, with the George Floyd, with the Breonna Taylor situation that still hasn't been resolved, with all these things in.
They wasn't talking about.
You know how they they didn't spend any time tackling those issues
because they was tackling each other. They was tackling each other, bro. It was a white-off. It was a white-off. They were just tackling each other, bro. Oh, my God. It was pure entertainment, bro.
We had 72 candidates, and these are the 2 clowns that came. Like, these are the only people
Where you at, Bernie, man? Come on, Bernie. We got to do something.
Nah, but Bernie, I'm disappointed in him because the crazy thing is, even with the whole stimulus package, with the whole EDD, giving people extra money, Bernie been saying this from day one. He's been saying this from day, and people, no, you can't do this, and boom, 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 and what does he do? He drops out the race, and everything, and a lot of things he been saying was going into fruition.
By the way, fun fact.
Talk to me.
We got 1 stimulus check. Mm-hmm. Canada and other countries is still getting stimulus checks to this day, every month, $1,200 every month. Not saying 12, but they getting the stimulus check every day.
And you know what the crazy thing is? I looked this up actually today. Because I heard in the debate, Trump said, because I will say this about Biden, he's not running the show. He's the face.
Not running the show.
He's not. You got Kamala Harris who's making the decision. His I believe his economic plan is Bernie's. Like his policy, and that's why he was saying.
So you got a good team, you think? Is that what you're kind of saying?
We can say that.
We can say you got a good team.
We can say he has a good team.
Just please don't bring up Obama no more, bro. You got to run your own show. I love Obama. Like,
what's wrong with Obama?
Not saying because he follows up under Obama. You feel me?
Who does?
Biden.
Yeah, because he was. So
I'm saying. You got to run your own show. You feel me? They were saying like he was hugging on Obama coattail for so long. So if you're gonna be a president, you got to go crazy. You got to do your own thing. You feel me?
Okay, so if you live by that, you don't want Biden as president. Well, of course you don't, but you can't. Biden did not. He's not making any decisions.
I got a question. I'm gonna put you on the point. If you was to vote tonight,
and I had to gun to my head.
Pick who you picking?
Gun to my head. Because if I had to vote today, I'm voting for Kanye. I'm not voting for
household. He can damn near vote on country.
Right.
I'm cool on Kanye.
Nah, but if I had to vote.
You ever got an answer, bro? We can wait. That's a privacy issue. Nah, do it for the people. Do it for the people. Who you voted for?
It's so hard. You know why? And it's hard because we have the devil, and then we have
bro. I don't
the
like
devil
either.
again.
One hates us, one tolerates us. None of them celebrate us.
Say that again.
One hates us, one tolerate us. None of them celebrate us, bro.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. You know, it's just like. I feel like we're screwed in a way.
Because if we're talking about black people,
they don't care, bro.
If we're talking about as a black person, we'll go into the policies and whatever, but as a black person, they're both kind of white supremacists.
In a way, you're right.
They're both white supremacists. It's just the fox and the snake. I ask you guys this, right? The fox and the snake. So you're sitting down eating with a fox and a snake, right? The snake is going to tell you how much he loves you, and then when you go to sleep, he's going to strangle you and eat you, right?
Snake could talk?
Okay.
I'm joking. I get you. I'm with you.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The snake is going, oh, I love you so much. You great. Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it's snooze time, you're gone.
Okay.
Now the fox is going to tell you in your face.
I'm after you.
I'm after you.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you. I don't like you. That's Biden and Trump. Biden plays this whole role like, oh, I'm for the people. No, you're not. There's track records. There's videos. The 94 crime bill, 97 crime bill. Correct me. It's one of those. 94 crime bill. Correct me. But
he was putting me on game on that about that 94 crime bill.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Right. Talking how we're savages and I have a sister. We did our research on that. Yeah. Right. That's like nuts. Yeah. So if we're really being honest, and we have all these celebrities saying vote. We're really
players, everybody.
Like, who are we voting for? Like at this point, like,
and nobody's saying their opinion on it.
Right? They're just telling us to vote.
They're just saying vote.
They're just saying vote.
Something. And I'm not saying it won't and will, but I'm just like, we can do much better. You know, I feel like if a lot of people like LeBron James say vote all the time, and I love his message. I love his message.
For LeBron.
Are we supposed to say that, or are we not supposed to tell that? Is that supposed to be a privacy thing?
Well, who we're voting for?
Who we're voting for, yeah. Or is that one of them things like you lose fans as a celebrity? You think?
Well, okay, it's all how you want to play it because, it's all how you want to play because if let's say hypothetically, you know, LeBron is a public figure, he's always coming about social issues and stuff. Imagine LeBron came out and said, "I'm voting for Trump."
Biden. Let's just say Biden.
Well, people expect him to vote for Biden, so that's why I'm just going to flip it up. I mean, people just expect him to vote.
Yeah, right. I got you.
So imagine he said he's voting for Trump. You know how many fans he would lose. You know the frenzy he would go into.
Crazy frenzy.
That, oh my
it
gosh,
wouldn't be about basketball no more.
It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be about basketball no more. No matter what he do.
Right. So to answer your question, absolutely. Absolutely, it's tricky because it depends what kind of. It honestly depends what kind of thick skin you got. I don't care. I would tell someone who I'm voting for because I don't really care about the
lose so much endorsement or whatever the case may be. So do you
can
like,
also you can also gain
that too
because
I feel like you lose more than gain.
Right,
because I feel like if you're with him now, you would be with him.
If you're going against the popular, if you're going against the popular opinion.
So, got a question for you. Would it be a better? Would it be better? I don't know if you sneeze or cough. You good?
Went down the wrong pipe.
Okay. All right. So bet. Would it be better for celebrities or people on the higher pedestal to tell who they voted for? Like vote for this person? Or
no.
should you? No. So,
it depends how you look at it because LeBron has a following, a blind following. Drake has a blind following. J. Cole, these people have a blind following. And what I mean by that is, if Drake tells you to jump, there's some people who going to jump. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that.
Congratulations, brother.
Why would you say that now? We talking about that's another topic for another conversation. But
Champagne pop, Patron Pap. You know, hello. Shout out to my man.
He just said he's the greatest rapper of all time.
We're not gonna go off that. We're not gonna go off that. That's for another episode.
But I will say this: you said, will it be in their best interest? And it all depends how you look at it. In one way, they're getting people to vote. People who are on the fence, like me, if I was a blind follower or a blind sheep, yeah, I would just go out and vote for Biden just because LeBron said to. But it's also bad because you have people who don't know what they're doing. They have so much influence, yes, right? Yeah. So they don't know what they're doing. So okay, he said it, boom, boom, boom.
So do you feel like that's most people, or not as most? You feel like,
well, okay, well you got to think of there's 100% people in the world. Let's just say there's 100%. You have. I mean, everyone makes 100%, right? Watch, follow me here. Follow me.
Yeah, I'm trying to
follow me. So look, I get you. There's 100% of people in the world, right?
Yeah. I'm with you, baby.
20% are already going to vote. No, I'm sorry. 40% is already going to vote. Mm-hmm. Now there's 60% left people who. Now there's 10% people who like, all right, maybe I'll vote. Maybe I'm on the fence. And then now there's 50% who. Just not going to vote. You know what I'm saying?
So, I feel that. That really makes more sense. I heard there was a decrease in voting this year than when Obama was running.
Right, because no one wanted to vote for Hillary because whether she was a woman or whether how they felt. And then you had Trump. That's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
Do you think Trump put on a show on purpose? Just because you feel like he got a stronger fan base, so if he make both of them look like idiots in a way, because since you already said it, we already know Trump is as an idiot as he is. So you can sway a person as and be like, oh, I'm not listening to nobody, blah 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 blah. You didn't do this right. You put the 94 bill. Let's go back at each other because he has a core following. You feel me? Like he has a more core following than Biden. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I feel like there's white people that live and die for Trump, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying I don't do the research on it, but I just feel like I don't know if Biden has a follow like that, because Trump kept saying was like
he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He has Democrat. Like, see, and the crazy thing is when I was growing up, not to get too, I'm going to be a Democrat. Mm-hmm. Now I'm kind of in the middle. I kind of vote for whatever what fits my interests.
Don't vote for the person. Vote for your interests.
Vote for your interests, right?
Yeah.
But it's like. You would kind of, a lot of young people don't know politics. They know the Democrats, they're about welfare and giving out money and trying to make it easier for the...
You got to do your research.
They're trying to make it easier for the lower level.
Yeah.
So you just vote. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, you said, do you think he just puts on a show?
Yeah. I feel like that benefits him in a way, because we already know who Trump is, who he sets out to be.
Right.
We see this shit every day.
Right.
So I'm saying we don't see that from Biden. So if Biden going back and forth with Trump, he's not getting his points across. But we already know what we already know what Trump is. You feel me? So if Biden can't get his points across and sell it to us because he's bickering back and forth with Trump, Trump will win this. Yeah, Trump will win this. Because if we're fighting, if they going back and forth, bickering, and nothing gets said and solved, we can just sit back and be like, wait, what was Biden ways? Oh, you told me to shut up? You told him to do, So I feel like Trump, he's an idiot, but he's smart in a couple ways. And I don't I don't like him.
I don't like what he stands for, but you can't, even with the tax code, how can you be mad at someone? And this is what I don't understand. For everybody out there, people complain about, okay, if somebody told you, hey, there's a way that you didn't have to pay taxes at the end of the year, because we all know what exempt is, but we don't want to do it because you're going to have to pay at the end. If someone said, hey, there's this way, if you do this and you claim this and you put this and you file, you wouldn't have to pay extra money on taxes.
Okay.
Who wouldn't do that? Everyone in the world would do that. So people are, how much money did you pay? Okay, so what? You go do the research. You go get a business. You go do these write-offs. You go buy a house and upgrade your house, buy a more expensive house, so you don't have to pay taxes on that house.
Everybody should do that.
No, I'm
I feel like it's so hard to do it. I heard Trump paid $750 for his taxes and shit.
Hey,
I'm not saying it's true.
I'm not mad at him for that. That's one thing I can honestly say. I don't care if he's paying. If the loopholes are in the system
that Biden made,
that Biden made, the Obama administration. So he was on that administration team. If there are these loopholes in the system, why wouldn't you want to do them to save, to keep money in your pocket? Who wouldn't want to do that? So, but like I said, you either voting for. But like you said, you're either voting for your interests or you're voting for the general welfare of the population. So, that's not right. That all the rich get these tax loads and the majority of the world is. Or I'm gonna vote my interests. Oh, I'm a business owner. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, what we're saying is, you make your own decision. Vote your interest, not the person. That's all I can say. If you don't like either, try to find something that you do like. It's a thin line. Try to find something that you do like about one person.
Or if you just don't like any of them, because I don't, find the person, vote for the person who you hate the least. Like that's all I can say. I know we're in a tough situation. People saying vote, vote, vote.
Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna end that like that, bro. You good with that? You got everything like that?
Oh, I got everything like that. But we're gonna hop into our next segment, man.
What's the next one?
And what do you remember?
Do you remember the time?
Hold on, what'd you say?
Do you remember the time?
Talk about it. Do we remember?
So I want to give a backstory on how me and Terrence kind of met.
Talk to us.
Or give y'all a backstory of how we met. So,
because we wasn't always this close, man.
I still don't like Terrence to this day. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. It takes a lot for this best friendship. Like, I just can't. I can't spend more than 3 days with Terrence. We end up fighting, and we do this all the time.
Yeah, we didn't have our fair share.
Shout out to J. Hugh Middle School. Whoop, whoop. So 7th grade year, everybody kind of knew. I'm not gonna toot my own horn. I'm not gonna boast. But I'm not going to boast. So I'm going to bring it back to wherever. 7th grade chair, best basketball player on JU campus.
JU campus.
Anybody want to write me, but everybody knew. Everybody knew they did.
JU campus. Remember, listen to these words, JU campus. Continue.
Okay, so I like how you said that because I'm going to bring it back in. So bet. 8th grade year come, I'm the man. Ain't nobody fucking with your boy. So I'm the man in basketball. We used to always play on like before school, after school, lunch, sweating and shit. Oh my God, it used to stink, bro.
Nasty. Remember you get to school, you throwing what you thought was a fit at the time. Thank you. You go, it's early in the morning. You don't even go get breakfast. You go straight to the basketball court and play hard.
Bro, just to go. We had something to prove. Man. At that time, everybody thought we was going to the NBA.
Steam coming out your hair at 7 in the morning.
Sweat, 10. My mom would have whooped my ass if I would have told her what I was doing before school.
But continue.
Yeah, okay, so continue. 8th grade come. And it's a new kid on the block. He's acting like a new kid on the block. He's acting like these high school scene, like little shows. Like, hey, I'm T. I'm running this.
I wasn't saying all that,
but you used to act like that, though. You used to act like that, Terrence.
Look, honestly, I don't know why, because it's a new school. I knew a couple people there just from childhood, and I knew they went there. But I wasn't coming in. I just my game spoke for itself. I ain't saying that.
They ran the offense through me. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. So whatever, cool, whatever. I seen him. He could hoop a little bit. I was like, oh, he's kind of nice. He was probably like top 3 in our school. Everybody kind of knew I was top 1. Ask anybody from JU. Ask Nate, ask Butters. He know what it was. Like, school ran through me. So, but he used to always compete with me during that. And I'm just like,
that's what a competitor does, though. There's no knock about that.
Knock about what?
He always you say he always as me. I always compete with you.
You tried to. It wasn't even close though. It wasn't close.
Tell your story. I get my rebuttal.
Boom, we go to J Hill. I'm seeing him. He's cool people, but it was always a competitive stance between us. So whatever, we hoop every damn was cool. We end up getting a team at J Hugh. And like I said, one of our closest friends, Pops, ran the team. Terrence never used to try to follow the system. the game plan was always to put the ball in my hand.
But what did
Because I was unstoppable, bro.
And I
Ask
wasn't?
people. You was, but run the system. Bro. I was way more unstoppable than you. I swear, this is how I was in high school. Like at this age, I was probably size now.
I'll give him this on this story. He was unstoppable because we in 8th grade. He's probably the only 6 foot 162 player.
Oh my gosh, killing folks. And we was killing frisbee, by the way. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
in your old school. Yeah, hello.
It's cool, but okay, but yeah, it was my old school.
And if you was there, we would have killed
no,
y'all.
absolutely not, bro.
Yes, we would have. Okay, anyway, so I'm killing people and stuff. He used to hate the fact that the ball had to run through me. Our system was like a Kobe and Shaq in the earlier days, and I was always MVP. I was always this, and Terrence would just take out of the
Kobe and Shaq. Okay, I mean, if we're being real,
Shaq.
If we're being real, that's not how it actually planned out. But I would keep that analogy because Kobe, you know, when Shaq was a knucklehead and fouled out, who said, "Hey,
I never fouled out.
Who said, young fella, I got this."
You would never tell me, young
he said,
fella.
I got this.
You ain't never said that.
He said, hey, young fella, I got this.
We used to take you out the game. Like, let's just give it to T.
I was always in the game. That's one thing.
So, whatever. At the point in time, he used to try to score it. And I'm not going to lie. Bro was a bucket. He was a bucket at the time. But don't do that. He was a bucket at the time. But
at the time,
I was go to. I'm averaging 30 and 15 at this time. Not 30, 15, bro. I'm averaging 30 and 15, bro. It was nothing you could do. It was nothing you could do with me. 30, 15?
If you was averaging 30 and 15 rebounds, right?
Yeah, you was averaging
I
like
was averaging,
15 and 3.
No,
15 points and 3 assists.
I was averaging, hey, this is
Be honest. Come on, bro.
this is no cap. I was averaging like on a bad day. I'm gonna say bad day because I don't want to go
average something on a bad day. So your average is your average, good and bad.
Oh, I did say average. Let me just say. So if you want to know my average, because I have way more good days than bad. So if we're talking about average, I was averaging.
I was so efficient.
Back in the AAU days, I was averaging about 35, 10, and 12.
No, let's stop. See, this is why I can't have conversation with Terrence because he's so goofy. So
But
I got another remember the time. One more time. That's smooth. All right, bet. Do you remember our first fight?
But it wasn't a fight. Do I remember our first altercation? Because if you think about it, we've never really fought. But our first altercation, I'm gonna tell you all the story of our first altercation.
Why you see? I'm gonna tell you first. Let me tell it first. Let me do the honors.
You told how.
Everybody know I'm a realist. I'm a realist.
I'm not a realist?
No, you're not a realist, Terrence.
You're
not a realist, bro.
I'm the most realist. You just told you told the J Hughes. Now let me tell. And there's a lot of loopholes in that, and I let it slide.
Let him tell
I
this.
let it slide.
Wait for my story.
Nah, we're not gonna wait. We're gonna go to our next segment after this.
Go.
So, you know, me being the competitor I am, right? We always, I'm better than you, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. And that's good with all competitors. You're supposed to have those altercations, those beefs.
Supposed to. Yes, sir.
So we go to the homie house, right? And it started off because I said, oh, me and such will beat you and such. And he's like, nah, we blah, blah, blah. Okay, like, all right, so let's set this up. We set this up. It's me. And my opponent was getting cooked by my man Patron, right? He was getting cooked. I'm like, man, switch. I got this. I take over. I got this. You know, and keep in mind, I wasn't always as stocked as I am now. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always putting up about 3 plates. You know what I'm saying?
Probably 120 there.
I was little. And remember, he was about 5'11", 150. So, you know, he had the little back down, and he would always throw the elbow. It never worked in the game because it's an offensive foul. It was an offensive foul. You can't leave with the elbow. Out. So it's like, dang,
you wanted me to foul out. You wanted me to foul out. But continue your story. You wanted me.
At the time, it's like, dang, I didn't have an answer for it. So
stay on that.
So the thing is, we had this debate. It wasn't like it was planned. It was like, oh, we got like, if I show up in some Converse, like, oh, let's go outside, bam, we're just a quarterback. So it was like we didn't have the shoes. It wasn't in the gym. We're in the backyard. So I'm in some, I don't remember what shoes I'm in, but I like these shoes. You know what I'm saying? I like them. I don't want you to step on them, but I'll play basketball in them. You know, that's just, that was stupid. No. I'm saying I didn't want you to step on them. Yeah. But I was playing basketball in them. That analogy doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I feel you.
I walk in mud, but I won't walk in. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. You know, at that time we only had one shoe a year. We only had one shoe a year. That's it. Mamas wasn't playing.
Wasn't playing that at all. So he was doing something. He kept stepping on my shoes. I'm like, man, stop stepping on my shoes. So I pushed him. He like tumbled, fell all into the gate.
Oh, I did. Let's not do the story like this. Please, let's not do the story like this, bro.
So no. He just said
he was 120. So if he pushed a 170, then I'm not tumbling. I'm not tumbling. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but he kept stepping on my shoes like his little post move. I'm like, dude, stop doing it. So I pushed him. And then, like, he socked me in my chest. And I was like, ugh, it caught me off guard. So you know those hits when you like lose your breath. So I'm like, all right. So I took the time. I took the time to catch my breath. Like, should I do a man like this? Like, I'm thinking all these thoughts is going in my head. All these thoughts is going in my head. So I'm mad. So he hit me. Boom. So I'm like, ugh. So I take a couple steps back and I just let loose. I'm throwing him. I suck it.
You sound like God of War. Like, nah, he wasn't doing that, bro.
And then after that, it's cool. Everybody parted ways. But that's all it was. That was our first altercation. You hit me. I let off about 15. You know, jab, body, jab. You know what I'm saying? Body, jab, you know what I'm saying? And then that was it.
May I tell my story, bro?
Yeah, let me tell you a story, bro. So let's hear this. Let's hear what he got.
Everybody know me as.
Everybody knows Sudz as a realist.
Everybody know me as a realist. I don't tell no lie if it goes against me, if it goes with me. I'm not gonna tell no lie about it. So boom, we at Nathan's house. Shout out Nate. Shout out Lux. You know.
Lux.
Yeah, that's my dog forever.
I need to cop the merch. If you ain't copped, he got some big things coming.
Hello.
You see the sandals.
Hello.
Most comfortable sandals. Here's the thing. Y'all go buy some Nike sandals. Y'all go buy some
Support
Champions.
Hello.
Y'all, it kills me. Y'all
in
will
your
go,
neighborhood.
Yeah, right. But when it's time to buy from a black man, support your local hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't do it. But that's neither here nor say. Go out there, cop the merch. I've seen some of the ideas he got.
One time.
Support the merch, Luxury Life Company. I'm going to drop the website so y'all can just see what's going on. Support it. It's amazing. And the stuff he got in store, whew,
he going crazy. Shout out to my boy.
It's some heat.
So, let me go back to
Go
my
back
story.
to the store.
Boom. We go to the homie house.
Right.
We wasn't planning on playing no basketball.
Right.
For the case, we wasn't. We just chill at the homie house. We
Chill
play
at the
the
homie
game. Okay, I don't need that. I'm telling you that I don't need that at all. I'm gonna tell you that I don't need that. I didn't do that for you. Like, don't do that. So boom, at the homie house. So we was like, let's play 2-on-2. The homie's really competitive, so we like bet and play 2-on-2. End up playing 2-on-2. I'm having my way with guys.
Stop. He's having his way with my opponent. He wasn't having his way with me.
So boom, they switched. Having my way with Terrence, but Terrence liked the foul. He act like he's so strong, but he a foul in the process. So I'm like, all right, if you're gonna play dirty, I'm gonna play dirty too. So we play dirty against each other. He's stepping on my shoes, and these is dunks.
Talking about why are we playing basketball and dunks? But
I don't know, because our competitive level, but
yeah, sure.
This was the only shoe I really low-key had, like for like school the whole year.
Weren't they the Blazers?
The Blazers? No. The Blazers was the freshman year. It was the Dunks. It was the Dunks. Dunks was 8th grade year. You only get one shoe a year at that time. Shout out, Mama, I love you. I know you can. I love you. You raised a great man.
When I get it, you gonna get anything you need.
Yeah, so these are the only shoes I
it.
had, and he kept stepping on them. And I had 6 months of school left, so I'm like, Terrence, I'm stepping on my shoes, bro.
Keep these clean.
And he's so competitive. He like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm like, I'm looking at you stepping on my shoes, but you stepping on them. So we battling each other, we banging bodies. Boom. He like fouls me or whatever. He, like I said, he kind of pushed me or whatever. So I'm like, I'm already mad to the point. So he did this. I look, I got bro, like I hit bro so hard in the chest. He almost fainted. Like he almost fainted. And I'm like, bro, stop stepping on my shit. This is when and it's like people outside. So it's Nate, it's who's the
Justin, my cousin.
Justin. And
it was just us.
Yeah.
So Justin and us two.
Yeah, us two. So I hit bro so hard. The parents come outside because they hear it, bro. They hear it. And they open the screen door like, what's going on? And Terrence is like, hey, put this on the video. Put this on Instagram. Terrence is like, This is the point in time Terrence could have fight. Like, this is the point in time Terrence could have fight. So he's like, he's just throwing him, and I'm just blocking him. Like, oh, Terrence, calm down. So he's mad. So they have to break it. He's like, oh my God. So whatever he thought he was telling y'all, like, he was really swinging like this. Like, he was going crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Terrence,
he's
chill.
right about one thing. I was
You
going
wasn't
crazy.
doing that. Look, do that. Look. Now, this is what he was really doing. This is what you was really doing.
I was here. I was
That's
straight.
what he was really doing,
I
bro.
was turning the hits.
So at that time, it was like, dang, like, you know, we got into it, and we was mad at each other for that day. So we was both trying to like pick Nate to play with us. What I wanted to, hey Nate, do this. Hey Nate, do that. Hey Nate, guess what I'm playing, bro? Guess what I'm playing? Like, you know, because we didn't, you know, we just want to agree with each other. But it's like, you know, the next day we end up becoming all cool, and that's how that was our first altercation. That's how we kind of first met.
That's kind of how we we was always in the same field because we love the hoops, but like
I love them all.
Okay.
But you know, that's the segue.
That's the
We gonna start
segue.
doing those more. Hello.
That's a little remember the time segue, but yeah,
We're gonna bring those to you every episode. Probably every other.
episode.
You never know. You never know what we're gonna do. We'll
never
switch it
know.
up.
We might have a special.
Do the other one. I
guest.
love the other one. What's the other one? One more. Okay, yeah, that's the one. So yeah, that's one segue.
That's a little segue, but look, it happens. Like it happens when you dealing with a brother, with a close homie. That friction's gonna be there. You gonna bump heads.
Much.
You gonna bump heads. You gonna want to throw down one time, and then after the fact, it's like, dang.
You know what I kind of noticed about us, bro?
Talk to me.
If we don't see each other for a long time and we go out, we always tell each other, "Hey, what's your slap box look like? What you looking like?" We always question each other fade, just to sharpen, iron sharpen iron. So we always be trying to catch each other slipping like.
Just
Yeah,
slap,
like, you know,
'cause,
just a quick one, you know?
If we ever out and something happen, I know I can count on you.
Hello,
You know
I
what
love
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah, hello.
Last time we was
That's how
out.
that go.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that
Yeah,
story.
don't talk about that. Yeah, because
That's for another one.
I didn't.
No, I wasn't talking about us. I was talking about when we all got down. But if you want to talk about
Wait,
us,
who got down?
If you want to talk about
Wait,
us,
who got down?
All of us. Remember
Where?
at Margarita Rocks? But no, yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We
Yeah,
don't want to talk about
that's another story.
That's another. That's another one of those.
We're gonna
That's
do one of
another
those. Yeah, that's gonna be on the next one.
But yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. But shout out to my guy. And
What's
speaking,
this called? Shot for a shot? We gonna shot for a shot right now?
shot for a shot.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
And we was getting a lot of love. So appreciate all the love. But I need y'all to send us in your shots. Take your shot for another day.
Send it to us and we'll
Send it
repost
to
it.
us and we'll post it up. You know what I'm saying?
Just at Everyday
Intellect.
Podcast.
And it's just like that.
Right. Nah, we ain't doing that
Yeah,
shit.
we not doing
ain't
that.
gonna do
Laugh.
Shout out to them. Y'all inspired us though, bro. Yeah, so
But
yeah.
but shot for a shot. You know
Talk
what I'm
to
saying? This is just it's just like a blessing. Like thank you.
Talk to
you
him.
know that we alive. Y'all gonna be getting this every Monday in your airwaves. It's just a blessing that we here, that we made it, that we got jobs, that we able to provide for our families. You know, it's just a gratitude of being thankful. You know what I'm saying? And we like to do that with a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Just take a shot. Like I said, send them
So,
our way, bro.
Take a shot. Go ahead,
We
bro.
love it. Take a shot.
Oh, my fault. I thought you were saying something. But yeah, take a shot, send it to us, and we'll for sure get back to you. I'm going to take mine right now.
Come on, stop.
Woo!
Stop playing. This straight alcohol right here. You heard?
Man.
Ooh, strong.
But we got to get into something. We got to get into something because this young brother received a lot of backlash for what he said on his fellow teammates' podcast, right?
Talk about it.
And this is a cap or no cap moment. Kyrie Irving, point guard for the Brooklyn Nets, said he always felt, before acquiring KD, he was the best option to take that last shot. he said down the stretch, but if you listen to what after he said, oh, now I can look across and be like, dang, that guy is able to hit that shot. That's literally what he said. He's that mother effer over there can hit that shot just as well as me. I think he can hit it better. Anybody with IQ knows KD is a better offensive player. But he received a lot of backlash because he was one of his teammates with LeBron. So I want to just ask y'all real quick, cap or no cap? Let us know. You know what I'm saying?
So if
but
it's cap,
talk to me.
So if it's cap, just put the cap emoji. If it's no cap, put the red X with the no cap emoji, and let us know what y'all think.
Let us know. Really let us know.
So
I got the analytics on the view, so I know y'all be rocking with us. So just write that little joint down. But I want to ask you, Patron, is it cap or is it no cap? You let us know.
it's cap, bro.
It's not cap, bro. It's
Saying the
okay.
best
Tell me. Talk to me.
Is LeBron guardable?
No.
So if LeBron is not guardable, why wouldn't you have the ball in his hands? Does he make the best decision?
He makes the best decision.
So why wouldn't you have the ball in his hands?
Okay, but listen, he said, going down the stretch, I know that motherfucker over there talking to Katie will make the last shot. So if LeBron comes down, just off of what you said, if LeBron comes down and makes the best play, he's going to give it to Kyrie.
Stat alert.
Okay.
I got a stat for you, bro.
Talk to me.
I looked this up right now because I was very curious about this.
Right.
Per ESPN.com, since LeBron entered the league in 2003, he has hit the highest number of clutch shot field goals in the NBA thus far. He is 7 of 16 of those shots. Good for 43.8% clip.
Okay.
As of now, the NBA average of clutch shots is 28%. So he has a higher percent. Look, and I'm not saying Kobe is my favorite player ever in this world. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace, man. That one hurt, man.
But
Rest
LeBron
in
James
peace.
is clutcher than Kobe and Michael Jordan till this day. So why wouldn't you put
But
the
you
ball
know
in
why?
LeBron's hands?
But you know why? Do you know why? Let's if we want to talk numbers, do you know why? Numbers lie sometimes. We can't just go off numbers all the time. We have to actually watch these games and
Men lie, women lie, numbers lie. I ain't never heard that.
Well, it's a new saying. I'm saying it right now. I'm trademarking it. I'm gonna go get I'm trademarking it.
I'll cut this off. No, explain.
But look,
explain.
Okay, so you're saying LeBron James, when he first came into the league, he didn't have that clutch bone. He didn't have that mentality. He didn't want to take the last shot. He didn't take the last shot. Sometimes, like, for instance, LeBron James has made a lot of clutch shots. And this is no knock to LeBron. LeBron is arguably the top 2 player of all time.
You was about to say that. You was about to say the what? Say it. Just say
He's
it.
arguably the best small forward. Well, that's not arguably. He is the best small forward of all time. But he's arguably a top 3 player of all time.
You wasn't about to say that. Just say it.
He's arguably the top 3 player of all time.
Say it so
He's
bad.
arguably
Just
a top
say it.
3 player of all time.
Okay. Continue.
Depending on who you talk to.
Y'all just talk to me. I know it all. Y'all just talk to me.
If you know it all, I need to be around you.
Okay,
look,
so continue.
He's picking his shots and he's passing the ball to the better, but he's passing the ball to the, let's say, the better shot. So if I draw 2,
What is
I
that called?
kick
That's
it.
a higher percentage shot?
That's a higher percentage shot, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing knock about that. But you have to understand what Kyrie said. People are taking it, oh my gosh, LeBron made more clutch shots. Obviously, he's been in the league probably 8 years longer. But y'all didn't want to think about that either. But he's saying down the stretch, if I need a go-ahead bucket, I'm not putting Kyrie shoots better. I think he finishes better too. Kyrie
finishing better than a 6'8", 260 pound.
That has look. See, you're seeing it as a knock. I'm not knocking LeBron. I'm saying, and LeBron finishes well, but do you see Kyrie?
Who's more efficient?
Who shoots more shots?
Who's more efficient?
Who shoots more shots?
I think Kyrie shoots more shots than LeBron.
Absolutely. So
So
That's like saying who's
more, you didn't answer my question.
Okay,
don't answer
LeBron's more
a question with a question.
LeBron's more efficient.
Hello.
Well,
So,
okay, what does that have to
why
do?
wouldn't
Who's
you
more
put-
efficient,
so-
Shaq or LeBron? Like,
So you gonna put the ball in Shaq hands and it clutch?
who can't guard him in the post?
Huh? Who can't guard him?
Who
Nobody can't guard him.
in the
Nobody can
post?
guard LeBron in
Okay,
the post.
see, no, not LeBron.
You can't guard LeBron in the post either.
He's guardable in the post.
Can't put nobody
In the post. We're talking post.
Bronner said it. He said only God can stop him in the post.
No, he said no one can back. Only Shaq can back me
him
down
down.
in the
Yeah,
post.
yeah.
That's what he said.
Okay.
But
Vice versa. He could do the same.
no, he's not
Offense,
doing.
defense. Yeah, he could do the same. It's a strong man right there. Shout out to LeBron.
He's
Well, shout out with me. Shout out to
great.
LeBron. You not gonna shout out with me?
He's great.
You not gonna shout out with me?
LeBron is great. There's no knock against him. But I'm saying the best people are taking it out of look, people's narratives are all different. You can obviously see how people's opinions are taken. If Kyrie shoots better from the 3, shoots better from the 2, and I think he finishes better. That's arguable. Look, do you see Kyrie finishes really good at the rim? And I'm not saying LeBron doesn't, but Kyrie really he finishes really well at the rim.
Got a question.
So hold on. So if he does all those things better than LeBron, arguably
Finish better than LeBron, and some yet LeBron is more efficient. How does that work, Terrence?
because he takes more shots.
So don't you want an efficient 30 than an inefficient 30? Be for real.
But okay, see now we're changing there. We're not talking about who's going to give you more efficient, who's going to have a
You
better.
want the
field.
most efficient player on the court, or in the ball in his hands. You don't.
But listen,
So
you're changing the narrative. I want us to stick to the question. He said down the stretch. Now you're talking about 48 minutes. I'm taking LeBron over Kyrie in a 48-minute situation any day.
So I'm
In a 48, but the last 2, no, I'm not taking him. I'm not taking
the last 2. So if you got a if you got an efficient player going down 46 minutes down, you're not taking him for the last 2 if he's more efficient.
But that's a given. We're not saying that
if it's a given, give him the ball. If it's a given, give him the ball.
So prime Kobe, prime LeBron.
06 Kobe, 2010 LeBron.
You're taking.
Let's go Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. Well,
LeBron got so much longevity.
He has longevity. That's why he's such great. His peak is he hasn't really peaked, but I mean, I'm sorry, I said that completely.
Yeah, hello.
He hasn't really declined like that. He's just delegating duties to save his body. Like when you watch LeBron,
He's smart for that.
He is, but it annoys me because it's like, you have this person on you. Why can't you just kill this man? But he's like, nah. Let me give it to AD. Let me chill and wait for let me pick my spots.
Yeah.
I see what LeBron does, and it's really genius. But Kobe was a whole dip. He was like, as long as I'm in the game, I don't care if it's year 26.
You remember Kobe time? Is he like 4 minutes now?
Kobe was just,
ain't nobody touching the ball but Kobe.
Nobody.
Over like 2 minutes.
That's an animal.
Like everybody in the arena knew Kobe was touching the ball. Let's just say it's like 13 seconds left. And look, Kobe was touching the ball.
And you couldn't stop it. That's the thing. They throwing doubles, triples, and he can get to his spot, do that pull up at the key, pull up in the mid range, just like. But to answer your question, prime Kobe, prime LeBron, one game. I need this game to win. Who you taking?
I love you, Kobe. I love you. I'm taking LeBron, bro.
That's kind of a tough situation because LeBron, he's never lost a game 7. When you need it, he always comes through. He does do that.
He really break records every day, bro. He's gonna be the number 1 scorer, and he gonna be like, if he can, top 5 in assists, bro. You can't really beat that.
He's number 2 in playoffs.
Oh, playoffs. He shot in every record in playoffs because he's been there.
He's been in the league 17 years. He's been there.
I respect
15.
LeBron, bro. And I didn't used to like LeBron at a point in time because they used to compare him to Kobe, bro.
Look. I'm exactly. And so when I say things about LeBron, super LeBron fans be like, "Oh, you're hating." Oh, boom, boom, boom. No, I'm not. I F with LeBron. He's great, and we're witnessing greatness. I want you guys to all, when we're 40 years old, And we're like, that boy, LeBron. Like, people talk about Jordan. LeBron was a cold boy. Like,
We talking like Mark Jackson right now.
Let me have this dance.
Imano.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. There ain't gonna be another LeBron, bro. Just like there was never another Jordan, bro. Well, Kobe kind of fit the
fit the description.
But there'll never be another Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. We can say that. Like, great players, there just never be another.
I can't see us having another Kobe or
I can't see it.
Because you gotta think about it. Kobe and Jordan were just animals. They were scoring machines. I can see scoring machines, but you got to get
James Harden is a scoring machine. That's a scoring machine.
Nah, I don't like that
scoring
comparison.
machine.
But I don't like that comparison. Kobe and
James Harden, top 3 shooting guard
ever. Is Tracy McGrady a shooting guard?
Small forward.
Okay. So
Tracy
you
McGrady
said
been getting so injured. So I got
talking about prime Tracy McGrady.
Michael Jordan.
Wait, talking about prime Tracy, prime Beard. You're taking the Beard. Prime. We're talking about primes here.
taking James Harden.
Oh, the blasphemy!
I like Tracy.
Tracy was. If Tracy never got injured,
he was better than Kobe. No. Don't say that.
Well, I'm not
Don't
going to even
you
say
dare.
ifs because we
Don't you
can't.
dare.
All we can do is
Don't you
speculate.
dare. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's an if.
He was
If
giving-
it's such a big word.
he
He
was
was
giving
giving
Kobe
Kobe buckets, and
problems.
Kobe was giving him buckets too.
No problems. He was unguardable. Kobe couldn't do anything.
Kobe
with him.
wasn't unguardable? They're
Yeah,
both
he was.
unguardable.
He was, but
Kobe's
Tracy was
unguardable.
more unguardable.
Huh?
Tracy was more unguardable because his length and the way Kobe said it himself.
He said it.
So you have to believe it.
Rest in peace. Way to be nice, Kobe, but don't be too nice. Don't be too
He
nice.
said it himself.
So I don't think Tracy McGrady is shooting guard though.
That's what I'm saying. So take him out. That's cool. We don't have to compare. But
Michael
you saying
Jordan, Kobe Bryant,
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant,
James Harden. Would you put Dwayne Wade before James Harden?
um,
Dwayne Wade won a chip.
But but let's talk about if we talk about who's better, chips that have no meaning to anything.
You right. But
Chips
Dwayne
don't-
Wade took him to that chip, bro. He won that chip
with
for
the
them.
help of
Shaq.
declining Shaq, but he was still dominant.
But Dwayne Wade, he won Finals MVP.
Right, he averaged it was crazy. He averaged 30 something. That
Yeah, he was just so fast at that time. But you can't. I feel like numbers is kind of inflated in a way.
wait.
That's
So
the game
numbers
is
don't
faster
lie.
now.
So numbers do lie.
Now numbers.
So numbers do lie.
What?
So,
What?
right.
Nah, I feel you. I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm just
Right.
saying like the game changed now, so the game is way faster. So I feel like players are going to average way more points than what it was before, and I feel like it's only going to go up, bro.
Nah, it's
James
not
Harden
going to
was
go up.
averaging
James
like,
Harden just averaged damn near 40 points. I don't see that happening.
It's gonna keep going up, bro.
So
I
you're
guarantee you.
saying, let's say
There was like 6 players that averaged 30 points this year. That never really happened. It was only like 1 or 2 players happening 10 years ago.
6 players, but who are these people?
I have to look it up.
We probably 30? No, 6 players was not averaging 30.
Bradley Beal averaged 30.
Bradley Beal, James Harden, and Luka and Trae Young was flirting with it.
Flirting with it. But those are great flirts.
That's a great flirt.
That's a great flirt.
I mean, if I had to flirt,
In middle school, I was flirting with those numbers.
no,
In middle school, I was flirting with those numbers. I wasn't flirting. I already bagged it.
Yeah, I was
bagged
married
it.
to the game at that point. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But-
Nah. So,
Dang, man.
what's the cap or no cap again? It was...
Now the cap or no cap was the Kyrie, but we kind of swiveled our way to the sports.
Like you said,
sex.
we can agree to disagree, player.
Absolutely.
So I just feel like LeBron is the most efficient. If you want the most efficient player, you want it in his hands.
My whole thing is, I'm not arguing he's more efficient, but the what he said, people
He's
have
a better option.
He's the better option because if I shoot better than you from the 3, if I shoot better than you from the 2, and I finish arguably better than you in the key, but I take more shots, you
Very
take less.
arguable. I don't even see that as an argument.
I'm talking about real life.
No, as in LeBron James and Kyrie. Kyrie finished better.
Kyrie finishes like. I'm not saying LeBron finishes very, very well too. I'm not knocking him, but I'm saying it's an arguable debate. Finishing at the rim, Kyrie finishes, bro, and he finishes with a little spazzle, razzle, dazzle.
You like, Terrence, you always fell in love with fancy ass players.
Hot sauce was my nigga right there.
Who was your favorite NBA player? Say it.
Allen
Allen
Iverson.
Iverson, of course. Why? He was
He's an
fancy.
icon.
He's you.
Why? No. I'll tell you why. Because he was an icon. He was a legend. And if it was anybody but the Lakers, he would have got that chip.
Facts, yeah. No, honestly, he took one from him. I respect him, bro. He was fighting.
Allen Iverson is
Second best player was Mutombo.
Absolutely. Okay. No, James Harden. I'm not picking James Harden over Allen Iverson. There you go. That's 3. That's the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. Here you go.
Allen Iverson.
I'm not doing it.
You taking AI over James?
He took a team of role players to the finals. James Harden hasn't done that.
He been trying. He just ran into a dynasty, bro. Allen Iverson ran into a dynasty.
He ran into the
East.
Pacers. I mean, really. I mean, what dynasties were in the East at the time? There was only one. There was only one dynasty at the time.
He had a
That's
great
not his
battle
fault.
with Vince Carter and They was going back and forth.
The Raptors. It went Game 7.
Yeah, it went Game 7. Then they went to the
Didn't
Pacers.
he go to Indiana? Yeah,
And
he went to Indiana. That was a
yeah.
good team. And then he went. Who did he go to? Was it? No,
Then it was the finals. It was the finals after that.
there was only 3 back
No,
then?
so I don't remember the first round team they
Yeah.
played, but second round it went Raptors.
Those is-
Third
that's-
it went Eastern Conference Finals. It went Reggie Miller and them boys, and then with the Lakers. He's a hoop. He's a bucket though. Don't get me wrong. Would you take him over in the beard? Like if you was to pick one, like if you just started the draft right now,
Absolutely.
AI
I'm picking AI.
this era.
This era, he'll be. But see, the only knock is he can't shoot the 3 like that.
He can't shoot the 3 like that.
But he still can give you 30
James
not
Harden
shooting the
draw
3.
fouls. He's just so
He-
diddy with
He
his shit.
still can give you 30 with the 3. Without the 3.
James Harden bigger.
So, what does that mean?
He goes to the line. He's stronger than folks. You're not
He
taking
can
him?
get to the line. I'm
I'm
taking
not saying AI.
AI
Can't, yeah,
over him,
that's
though.
dope. Yeah, no, like
That's
I
1,
said,
2,
we can
3.
agree
I'll put
to
him
disagree.
at the
bro.
4.
We can agree to
I'll put him at the
disagree.
cuatro.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, how about them Chargers? Who they play?
Damn.
Who they play today?
Look, man, I'm going to just say.
You didn't answer the question. Who they play today?
I'm going to just say this, bro.
Who they play today?
Nobody can stop the Chargers offense but ourselves, and it's been proven.
He did not answer not one question I just said.
Is that a fact or no fact? Is that a fact?
Buccaneers stop the Chargers.
No, we stop. Did you hear what I said? Let me rephrase.
One more time.
I'm not gonna
Go
rephrase
one
it. I'm
more
gonna
time.
say it exactly the same.
He didn't answer any question, but go ahead. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Nobody can stop the Chargers. Think about it. Week 1, we won. Week 2, we had a battle with the Chiefs, and they kind of put us on hold in the second half. Week 3, the Panthers, we got up the
y'all.
field.
Lost
We
to the
got-
Panthers.
No, listen. We got up the field, fumble. Next drive, got up the field, interception. Next drive, got up the field, fumble. Yeah, I mean, like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Like I can't.
So you're saying you're not stopping yourself, but that's a defense. That sounds like defense to me. Yeah, you said a fumble is caused by what? A defensive player. So
Well, like
y'all
I mean,
getting
but
stopped.
like it's like it was like 2 of them. Like we had 4. I want to say 3 or 4 turnovers in the first half. You know,
caused by
our O line. If Jay Herbert, who's going to be a Hall of Famer, mark my words, comes like this,
speaking too soon.
bro,
Speaking way too soon.
So
bro.
are you not impressed by what he's doing?
He didn't do nothing too special. He's on 3.
Are you not impressed by what he's
Not at
doing?
all.
Oh my God!
Tom Brady would never.
Tom Brady never.
What time he
You're
did?
right. Tom Brady.
What time he did?
Right. Tom
He
Brady
put up
wasn't
5
putting up these
touchdowns.
numbers rookie year.
He put up 5
Right,
touchdowns.
Tom Brady wasn't doing that. Okay, he's a seasoned vet, arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Don't say
I would
arguably.
expect
Don't say arguably. He is the greatest.
whatever. He
put up 5 touchdowns.
He's the
You
greatest.
see what I was putting on Twitter?
He's the.
You
I didn't
act
see
like
it.
you didn't see it.
I didn't see it. I
Men
didn't see it.
amongst
I didn't
boys.
think you're right.
You see what I was putting on Twitter? Don't
I didn't
look
see
away.
it. But look, all I'm gonna say is we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. If we can minimize, actually not. If we can just
Threw a pick.
listen to what I'm saying. If we can stop with the turnovers, we're 4-0. But I'm not gonna even say
If
that.
every team could stop in the turnovers.
Not really. Why did y'all lose to the Saints? That had nothing to.
Turnovers. He
No.
threw a pick 6.
So how much did y'all? What was the score? What was the score?
It's like 24-31, I believe.
No, it wasn't. Y'all didn't lose
It
by
wasn't that.
7.
It wasn't that.
But that's
bad.
not why y'all lost.
It
Y'all
wasn't
lost
that
because y'all
bad.
got
'Cause he-
outplayed. Y'all got
Growing pains.
Listen, I don't hear that.
We outgrew them pains. We outgrew them. Hey, Chicago, we ready for y'all Thursday night?
Man.
We ready for y'all Thursday
We got
night?
the
Tom
Saints.
Brady.
We got a big match. We got the Saints, I believe.
And they trying to get back at Belichick. Cam Newton don't got no damn positive. he don't got no. Man, this was supposed to be the game of the year. Now we got to start Brian Hoyer.
It's Monday, ain't it? Oh,
And they
he
play
can't
tomorrow.
play.
So tomorrow,
He
yeah,
can't
Cam
play.
can't play.
But yeah,
Let's push it
man.
back next week.
Yeah,
every
man.
game next week.
But man, I'm proud of my Chargers, man. I'm disappointed, but I'm proud that we got a QB. That was our. Now we just fixed the line. We're good, man, because we can hold the ball.
I'm gonna show
offensively.
love. Bro got an arm.
He has everything.
It was a shootout. It was a shootout today.
Right.
And that's good.
With a
He battled.
rookie quarterback. Third game of the. Come on, bro.
He got pimples.
He went toe to toe.
He got pimples. He looked 17. He looked young, bro.
So you're going toe to toe with
the greatest.
in your words,
greatest?
a rookie is going toe to toe with the greatest, and they
A 41-year-old
barely
never
win.
threw five touchdowns, and Tom Brady broke that record today. He's just breaking records, bro. It's just nothing. You can do,
Herbert broke a
bro.
record today too. First quarterback to start 300 plus.
You said what? What did he do?
First quarterback to in his first 3 games to throw 300 plus. He broke that record. A rookie.
You said first 3 games?
Which never been done by Tom Brady,
How many games?
Aaron
did he win?
Rodgers,
How many games did he win?
Peyton Manning,
How many games did he win?
Joe Montana.
How many games did he win?
The greats. Never been done.
How many games did he win?
But after that, we gonna cut. We gonna
hasn't won a
kill
game
it.
yet,
After
but
that,
niggas
we gonna
crowning
kill
him.
it. Thank y'all. We gonna get out of here. We gonna get out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, for the love, man. We appreciate everything. We go ahead and get out of here. Everyday Intellect. This your boy Sudz.
Patron Pap. You already know the rest. Let's get up out of here, bro. Good week.
Peace.